Hi, welcome back. I'm really encouraged by your continued effort in this process, and even though it's difficult, we are continuing to work diligently. So this week we're going to work specifically on some attainable goals and kind of review what we've been through already. Does that sound okay? All right, perfect.
Well, I guess I'm here because my family is concerned about me.
Okay, and can you tell me a little more about your family's concern? Okay, so you've been drinking. Okay.
My wife says I'm not the same person I was before.
And what would lead her to make that statement? And you're disappointed as well? Okay. So what would y'all's relationship look like if you were to discontinue your drinking? Okay. All right.
I feel like I can't get out of bed. On days that I do, it's all I can do to get through the day.
Okay. And how do you see your drinking playing into this? Okay. And you're saying that you're frustrated because drinking is the only thing that seems to help you. Okay.
Well, yeah, I might drink to manage how I feel.
Okay, so let me summarize what we've already discussed to make sure that we're together on this. Your family's concerned, and your husband has seen a noticeable change in your behavior. You've been drinking more because that's the only thing that helps you manage your day, your stress level. Okay.
Yeah, I seem to be crying a lot lately, and I can't control it.
Okay, and can you tell me more about these episodes? And you're feeling helpless? Okay.
I feel bad because my kids notice that I don't do what I used to. I have a tough time getting to their activities.
Okay. So not only has your husband noticed this change, your children have noticed this change in behavior as well. Okay. And you're upset with yourself because you don't want to miss their activities. Okay. And how do you think that their behavior would change if you were to resume your normal activities, being able to go see what they're doing and be a part of their life again? Okay.
I get by at work, but really I'm feeling like I can't keep up.
Okay. So what makes you feel like you're falling behind? All right. And you're frustrated because some days you feel like you're okay and other days are just kind of disoriented, not quite sure that you can understand what you're needed to do at work. Okay.
I wish I was the same person I was before. I can't get back to that.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about how you were before. And before your drinking became an issue, you were lively, energetic. You went to family events, activities. You didn't have an issue at work. Okay. And now you're having a hard time at work and at home and where else? Okay.
I guess I'm having problems in all areas, but some days I think I can manage.
Okay. And what is it that you think helps you manage? What kind of activities do you do? Okay. And the drinking. Okay, so let's expand on that.
Other days I just wish I could honestly drink and then sleep all day. I'm stressed, and that's the best way to deal with things. And then I don't realize how down I am.
So you don't realize how much the drinking has affected you? Okay, and you really weren't aware how it's really permeated in all other areas of your life? Okay.
But I told you last time how my family wanted me here. I think maybe I've realized I need to be here.
And that's a good thing. Just your realization of a need to change is a really huge step. And each time that you walk into this office, you're making an investment in yourself and you're trying to improve that relationship with your family. Okay?
I don't want things to stay the way they are, but I don't know what to do.
Okay, so let's focus now on some realistic goals to get you to where you do know what to do when you're starting to get overwhelmed, when you want to take that drink, or when it's just a particularly stressful situation. So from what I'm understanding is that the alcohol seems to be at the root of kind of every issue with your marriage and with your children and with your work. Would you agree with that? Okay, so that's where we're going to start.
Perhaps there's something I can change, but I'm scared.
Okay, and are you scared because drinking has been such a good coping mechanism for you? Okay. And you're nervous because alcohol has been in your life in some capacity for many years. You mentioned you started drinking in high school every now and then. In college, it got really bad, and it's just kind of resumed as life gets more stressful. So does your alcohol consumption. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm afraid that I'll feel just as bad if I stop drinking and won't know what else to do to cope.
Okay, so let's shift our focus now, not on how bad you'll feel if you don't drink, but let's focus on positive changes that are attainable and a life outside of alcohol and how much better your relationships will be, how much better your work life will be. Okay? And you do feel like maybe getting together with other people who are going through a similar situation would be helpful for you. All right. Okay, so our goal is to shift our focus from what you're losing to what you're going to be gaining. So specifically, we want to improve your relationship with your husband and your children. Okay, and then you want to stop drinking and you want to focus on being grateful. Okay, so how important are these goals for you? Okay, and what would your life look like if we were to be able to accomplish all three of these goals? How would that change? Okay. All right. Okay, so with these three goals in mind, do you have anything that you want to add, that you want to correct? Do you have any questions, any concerns? Think we're on the same page here? Okay, so before you leave, we are going to discuss looking into maybe some family therapy. Get your husband and your kids involved in this process. We'll also look into some group therapies as well. You said last week that exercising really helps you. It really helps you to keep your depression down. So keep doing that. I'm going to give you a journal, and each day I want you to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. And we're going to start focusing on that. So like I said, we're going to shift focus away from what you're losing to what you're going to start to gain as we start to accomplish these 3 goals. All right, so does it sound good? All right, and this is where we'll continue next week.